Detective Mumbles is on the case. I'm investigating some weird goings-on this channel. And in particular, I'm investigating a new game review. If you love crime games and pixel graphics, RPG elements, I have a game that might just itch that scratch of yours. If you answered yes, check out my review of Pecaminosa coming up next on Mumbles. Oh! Hi everyone, Mumbles here. Today we are reviewing a noir style game. By noir I mean detective. You know, if you've ever played LA Noire, you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, this is a detective police RPG type pixel graphic game. I hit my light, that kind of hurt. I'm okay. But we are talking about that on today's episode of Mumbles. But before we do, I do have to ask if you could follow those clues up to my subscribe button and then just, give it a little punch. I would greatly appreciate that so much. Thank you guys all so much for the support. Now, onto this game game name that I cannot properly say. It's called Pecaminosa, I think. I don't know. Just going to go with it. Pecaminosa. We're going to start with the actual description of this game. Description-wise, this game reads, Pecaminosa is a police action RPG in which you embody a disgraced detective on a strangest case of his career, helping the ghost of a dead mobster in his aim to wash away his sins and reach for heaven. Grab your gun, hit the streets, do what you do best. Investigate and interact with scum. Now, this game is available on multiple systems, including Nintendo Switch and Steam at the time of this review. So please do be aware of that. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about the gameplay of this game. Hopefully I wanted to say the name of this game too many more times because I just know someone in the comments is going to say to me, you did not say that name at all. And I'm going to say, I know, I suck. What can I say? Now onto the gameplay section. Gameplay-wise, you play as John Souza, the disgraced detective who has been enlisted by the crime boss he killed. That's right, let me repeat that. The crime boss that he killed in order to help him get to heaven. To do this, you will have to solve some mysteries, take some quests and tasks, and improve and upgrade your character. It's really a simple game with the main elements being that it is a twin-stick shooter with various quests. Now, most of these quests, unfortunately, will be fetch quests, but there is a few interesting quests here and there along the way that you will have. Now, in addition to it being a twin-stick shooter, you also do have melee combat in this thing, and as I said, you can upgrade your character to various things and make to do various things, intelligence, all that kind of stuff that's RPG-like, and you can do all that stuff in this game. But guys, I am now coming to the con section of this game. And unfortunately, con-wise, combat gets extremely boring, extremely fast. Sorry, but it does. You can only twin-stick shoot somebody so many times until it gets boring because they don't change anything up. You can only punch and block so many times before it gets boring. So many times before it's like, man, I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. Now, the second con is the quest. Now, there's two reasons for this. Number one, first off, in most games, you expect side quests to be something that changes things up from the story, that's fun to do, that's interesting, that's different. And the second thing is that the way that your actual character moves makes it that these quests aren't fun. Basically, most of the quests in this game are fetch quests. And while normal fetch quests aren't usually that much of a big deal, in this game, your character moves extremely slow. You do have a sprint button, you can use a taxi, but when you're having to do fetch quest after 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 fetch quest, it's like, man, can my character move just a little bit faster? I understand he's not Sonic the Hedgehog, but come on, man. Can we get like a nice little medium here? And that doesn't happen in this game, unfortunately. So guys, now let's talk about is what my overall score is for this game. Guys, I may be being a little harsh on this game, and I'll admit that, but I'm only giving this game today a 5 out of 10 on today's Mumbles review. I just can't give it a top-notch score when I found it kind of boring. The main aspects of the game itself, the gameplay, are kind of boring. And I do love the story. They built in a nice little story to it, and I do love the atmosphere that they did with it. I love the graphics, and even the soundtrack is okay. But the main part of any game is its gameplay experience, and I feel like this game kind of failed here. So take that for what you will. I'm only giving it a 5 out of 10 on today's Mumbles review. Might be a little harsh, but I'm standing by that score. Anyways, guys, this has been my review of Pecaminosa. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Please smack the subscribe button, smack the like button, smack all those buttons, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye, everyone. Take care.